you cool places tonight.
I wanna go where nobody's a fool,
And no one says, oh, hey girl, need a light.
I wanna move like this and that,
A minimum of chit chat. I never wanna cool down, cool down, cool, 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 cool places tonight. I've gotta tell you, you're looking real good.
they let us in so I'm feeling alright.
I like to go where sometimes they refuse,
Yeah, I remember last Saturday night,
but I'm feeling cooler now.
and they could tell we're cooler now.
It's obvious we're cooler now, cooler now, cool, 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 cool places tonight. Cooler now, cooler now, cooler now, cooler now. I wanna go, 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 I wanna go.
I wanna go to cool places tonight,
I wanna go to cool places with you.
and after that we'll sit back for a bite,
A coffee shop and toast, coffee and juice.
and then we'll sleep till 5 p.m.
And start it up all over again. I never wanna cool down, cool down, cool, cool, cool. I wanna go, 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 where's the cool places?
Join hands. Greg and Terri, you're here today to celebrate something a little new. Now, obviously, your friendship has spanned a numerous years, but your relationship is something new. More importantly, we're here to celebrate the relationship of two people that have come here to embark on a magical journey. Now, we call that journey marriage. Now, each of our cultures has its own symbols and rituals we kind of weave together like a rich tapestry of traditions that come to us from all around the world. And we do this to symbolize that word, marriage. Now, today we're going to remember that a marriage is so much more than just a string of symbolic gestures. It's a heartfelt and meaningful event. You see, this ceremony today is not going to create a relationship that doesn't already exist between the two of you, nor one that hasn't already been celebrated in all those ways and means the two of you have gestured to each other since that very first day that you realized that you had a connection together. Now, you know, a lot of people, they dream of falling in love at first sight. And often they search all their lives for their soulmate. Many times they actually meet that person but fail to recognize them. But I kind of suspect that really wasn't the truth for the two of you. Because you had many times when fate brought you together. Until it finally clicked. So you now have a deep understanding that you have just found the one. Now, Greg and Terri, this partnership, this ceremony today is a milestone along the path that the two of you have traveled together. And it's a celebration that the two of you are going to acknowledge that you're going to continue your lives together and you're going to continue loving each other solely above all other people. Now, love itself is kind of like this temporary madness, you know, it kind of like erupts like a volcano and then it subsides. And when it subsides, the two of you actually have to work out whether your lives have become so intertwined that it's absolutely inconceivable that you should ever part. And you see, that's what love really is. Love is not breathlessness, you know, it's not excitement, it's not the speaking of passions in the dark. Love is actually what's left over when falling in love has burned away. And this is both just a fortunate little accident and a tremendous little miracle. And you know what, when we speak of miracles, no one actually has ever said it better than the disciple Paul. And he said, love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy. Love is never boastful, nor conceited, nor rude. And it's not self-seeking or easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoing. And it does not delight in evil. But it does rejoice in the truth. It always protects, trusts, hopes, and preserves. You see, there's nothing that love cannot face. There's no limit to its faith, its hope, and its endurance. And in a word, there are three things that last forever: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of all, of course, is love. Now, Greg and Terri, the vows that you're about to make to one another is simply just another way of saying, hey, do you remember all those things we promised each other? Do you remember all those things that we talked about, we whispered about, we even laughed out loud about? Do you remember the time I ate your French fries, every one of them, and I told you I didn't want any? Remember that? Uh-huh. So I actually want you to just take a moment and look at each other. For before this moment, you have been so many things to one another. At first, you were an acquaintance, a school partner, and then friends, co-workers. And then one day you turned a corner and you became companions. And from that companionship deepened and grew a friendship that turned into love. And you learned so much from each other, so I'll even now call you teachers. So do you, Greg, promise Terri to be forever faithful and honest, and to share with Terri your dreams and your fears, and to cherish her for better, for worse, for richer, or for poorer, in sickness and in health, and to remain forever close in your souls?
I do.
And Terri, do you promise Greg to be forever faithful and honest, to share with him your dreams and your fears, and to cherish him for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, and to remain forever close in your souls.
I do.
Now, are we exchanging rings today?
Yep.
Okay, may I have the ring, please? Is it? The wedding ring is by far the oldest tradition of all. It outdates the words "I do" and even the white dress. It was once believed that the hole in the center of each of these rings entitled the wearer's passage into an afterlife where they reunited as lovers throughout eternity. You see, a wedding ring has no beginning and it has no ending. It's the outward symbol the two of you are going to share together. You see, Greg, love that is freely given, it has no giver. And Terri, it has no receiver. For tonight, the two of you are in fact the givers of love. And from this moment forward, will always be the receivers of love. So wear your rings proudly to tell each other and the whole world that you're in love with that incredible person that wears that other ring. Now, since you told me so, I'll believe you. This is Terri's. I want you to hold her left hand and place this ring on her finger, and then repeat after me. I, Greg,
I, Greg,
take you, Terri,
take you, Terri,
as my friend and love,
and my friend in love,
beside me and apart from me,
beside me and apart from me,
in laughter and in tears,
in laughter and in tears,
in conflict and tranquility.
in conflict and tranquility.
I ask that you be no other
I ask that you be no other
than yourself.
than yourself.
And I love what I know of you,
I love what I know of you,
and I trust what I do not know yet.
and I trust you. And I don't know.
Whatever that could be. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol
as a symbol
of my vow,
of my vow,
with all that I am
with all that I am
and all that I have.
and all that I have.
Today,
Today,
I marry you.
I marry you.
Terri, holding his hand, place this ring on his finger, and then repeat after me. I, Terri,
I, Terri,
take you, Greg,
take you, Greg,
as my friend in love,
as my friend in love,
beside me and apart from me,
beside me and apart from me,
in laughter and in tears,
in laughter and in tears,
in conflict and tranquility.
in conflict and tranquility.
I ask that you be no other
I ask that you be no other
than yourself.
than yourself.
And I love what I know of you,
And I love what I know of you,
and I trust what I do not know yet.
and I trust what I do not know yet.
I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol
as a symbol
of my vow,
of my vow,
with all that I am
with all that I am
and all that I have.
and all that I have.
Today,
Today,
I marry you.
I marry you.
Well, Greg and Terri, the two of you were actually joined in your hearts long before you came and stood before me today. Today is merely the sharing of your hopes, your dreams, and your wishes for the future. And I'd like to take a moment to tell you thank you. Thank you for taking this moment and sharing it with me. Now, no one but the two of you can actually declare yourselves married. You've begun it here today, and you're going to do it again and again in each and every day that follows this one, with each loving gesture, with each sweet word. This is a testimony of the vows that you've just spoken here today. Now, the beauty of this relationship is you're going to continue to learn together, and you're going to continue to teach each other. And you may have to change your signature, but, or moreover, you're going to open up and explore new ideas. The two of you are never going to lose your freedom by being married. You're simply going to be freer by being together. Your world is going to be so much larger and much more abundant, much more so than if you had remained alone. And what could be more beautiful? Now, my special blessing to you is this. I want you to look at each day as if it were a special gift just for the two of you. I want you to play and dance, make footprints in the sand. I want you to sail into the gentleness of all the winds. I want you to, excuse me, make footprints in the sand. I want you to smile and laugh. I want you to cry together. I want you to be happy. And I want you to be very silly. I want you to rejoice in your day-to-day lives as you create them together. And remember these things, do these things. And you will be partners that remain in love for the rest of your lives. Now, as we embark on this magical journey that we call marriage, I want you, of course, to always remember to be each other's very best friends. Now, having witnessed the vows the two of you have just spoken to before me to each other, and surrounded here by your incredible love and by the loving grace of our God, I now pronounce that you are in fact rightfully known as husband and wife. Greg, would you please kiss your lovely bride? Congratulations. Thank you.
Yay, we did it.
Now, you can take a picture with this and post it on Facebook and say it's complicated.
That's right. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We did it.
You did do it.
A place where nobody dared to go. The love that we came to know, they call it Xanadu. And now, open your eyes and see what we have made is real. We are in Xanadu. A million lights are dancing and there you are, the shooting star. An everlasting look and you're here with me eternally. Xanadu, Xanadu. Now we are here in Xanadu. Xanadu, Xanadu. Now we are here in Xanadu. Xanadu, your neon lights will shine for you. Xanadu, the love, the echoes of long ago. You needed the world to know they are in Xanadu. The dream that came through a million years, that lived on through all the tears, it came to Xanadu. A million lights are dancing and there you are, the shooting star. An everlasting love and you're here with me eternally. Xanadu, Xanadu. Now we are here in Xanadu. Xanadu, Xanadu. Now we are here in Xanadu. Now that I'm here, now that you're near, in Xanadu. Now that I'm here, now that you're near, in Xanadu.